Elon Musk and his team over at Tesla always seem to come up with the most ambitious and innovative products for their fleet. In the pipeline is a product that excites many consumers, and it's the Tesla van. In today's video, we'll talk about Musk's plans for Tesla's very own vehicle for high passenger density urban transport. Welcome to YouVerse, the space where all things tech get the spotlight. If you're new here, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel for your dose of tech trend news, Tesla reviews, and other insights into the tech world. During Tesla's Q4 2020 earnings call, Elon Musk confirmed that Tesla would be working on a van in the future. As electric motors continue to revolutionize our transportation system, more and more of them are being made and used on a yearly basis. Traditional automakers that once were dubious about the technology have now joined the bandwagon and are following suit. Vehicle emission regulations are being tightened around the world, with more stringent pollution control zones being established. Delivery vans and passenger cars struggle to remain competitive as the interest in electromobiles remains on the rise. To top it off, Joe Biden announced his decision to convert the entire government's fleet of vehicles to electric by 2035. Needless to say, the pioneer EV brand Tesla does not want to miss out on the van segment as the industry that it's championed continues to grow. Other traditional car makers like General Motors and Ford have already come up with their own electric van solutions, and new competitors like Rivian, which Jeff Bezos is a major stakeholder in, has released their electric van offerings as well. As of now, Tesla does have its plate full with several other vehicles still underway, including its semi-truck, its Cybertruck, a rocket-powered roadster, its Plaid powertrain, the new Model S, an updated Model X, and the proposed Model 2. The electric van would only be added to that growing list. Prior to Musk's response to capital markets analyst Joseph Spack about the van, Musk also addressed a tweet in 2018 regarding the same van. User DragonMyAss tweeted him, "We really need a good tough-as-nails electric trades van. We burn fuel like crazy." To which Musk replied, "May be interesting to work with Daimler or Mercedes on an electric Sprinter. That's a great van. We will inquire." It's been 4 years since, and that has not materialized. In fact, Mercedes-Benz has announced that its fully electric version of its Sprinter van will be ready in 2023. Ford has likewise announced its E-Transit electro cargo van, while General Motors plans to introduce one this year as well. Meanwhile, Rivian has already provided Amazon with a fleet of delivery vehicles and intends to deploy a total of 10,000 of them within the year. It's true that Mr. Musk has been contemplating this segment for quite a while now. At one point, there was even some talk about how Tesla would make a 12-seater electric van for Musk's Boring Company, with the van being able to house multiple luggages at a time, enabling it to serve tens of millions of passengers every year. We have not received any updates on that matter either. Despite the delays, Tesla is not expected to commence production of the electric vans anytime soon. Musk shared that high cell production costs have stalled the development of the electric van along with other Tesla projects. The company simply does not have enough battery cells to mass produce all the vehicles in its pipeline. He said that the fundamental constraint of battery cell production is to be considered, and that there is simply not enough capacity to build enough cells. For that reason alone, they have not been able to accelerate the development of new products. Musk also mentioned that it's really hard to appreciate how tough scalability is if one isn't involved in manufacturing. He added that making prototypes is straightforward, but that scaling production can be quite difficult. Musk has stressed time and again that Tesla's main obstacle in its vehicle production would be the battery cell density and size requirement of its future fleet. Specifically, larger-sized vehicles like the Tesla Semi, the Cybertruck, and the electric van, which would require more battery cells than a standard automobile would. To ramp up its production and in its efforts to address the battery shortage, the car maker is working closely with Panasonic and LG, two companies which are among its battery partners. It has likewise established its own battery production facility to gain more control of the battery crisis and help accelerate growth in the industry. It's made it clear to its suppliers that they should produce as many batteries as possible for Tesla. It is no secret that Musk seeks to make cheaper batteries and fast. On Tesla's Battery Day in 2020, Elon announced several steps taken to ensure cheaper and faster production. However, the prices of battery parts have hit a record high on supply fears stemming from the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Musk predicts even future battery supply constraints next year, making in-house production a key to their growth. The battery is undoubtedly one of the most expensive parts of the electric vehicle, and Gregory Miller, who is an analyst at industry forecaster Benchmark Mineral Intelligence, has talked about this previously. According to him, the rising prices of nickel, lithium, and other materials threatens to reverse, at least temporarily, the long-term trend of falling costs of batteries, which will hamper the broader adoption of the technology. In addition to setting up its own lithium-ion plant, Tesla has outlined plans to develop a tabless battery that would replace the conventional battery, which uses cobalt, which is known to be an exorbitantly priced element. Instead, it would use more nickel in order to lower production costs. The new lithium iron phosphate technology used by Tesla will allow the company to continue making batteries and help alleviate the battery shortage. The batteries will also contain 6 times the energy capacity of a conventional one, as well as have 370 fewer parts. This will essentially make the batteries easier and quicker to manufacture. Hopefully, with its new battery technology, Tesla will be able to overcome the shortage that it's facing today so that it can proceed with its lineup as planned. With tax-saving incentives and government grants that do reduce the purchase price of a vehicle and its charging equipment, and with electric charging costs that are significantly cheaper than the exorbitant fuel prices of today, opting for an electric van just makes so much sense to a whole segment of private individuals and businesses alike. What do you think of Tesla's highly coveted and long-awaited van? When do you think it will come to fruition? Sound off in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more Tesla and tech updates on this space.